John Carlson. I'm here with Ricoh Imaging, and Ricoh Imaging, it's a name people are not necessarily familiar with. Ricoh purchased Pentax as a brand about 3 years ago. So you may see Ricoh Imaging, but you'll still see the Pentax brand. And what Ricoh wants to do is build on the fit and the finish and the quality and really the value that Pentax has always offered over the years. And to bring new innovative product, not only DSLRs, but cameras like our Theta camera, our 360 spherical capture camera. And it's really part of a complete lineup of product, from our medium format professional quality 645Z to our K-mount cameras, 3 in that family, our Q-mount line of cameras, and then our compact cameras with the GR, the XG1, and the waterproof series cameras. And then obviously the accessories and the lenses and everything that goes along with that to make it a complete system and really a complete family of products. Now I'd like to dive in a little bit further, specifically with the K3 and how we like to call this camera. It's a new standard of performance, really because it's the most advanced camera in its class. It's got class-leading speed and versatility, technology leadership because of things like the AA filter simulator, the shake reduction system, but it's also very compact and it's very rugged. The body itself is weather resistant, so every seam, every button, every door, everything about the camera is weather sealed. So you could take this camera out in rain, sleet, snow, hail, whatever the conditions may be, and get a good quality image, to the point where our weather sealed lenses actually have a seal around the lens mount to prevent the ingress of water, moisture, dust within the camera. You know, I've been out on the Oregon coast shooting, I've been out in snowstorms in Colorado, some of the worst conditions you can imagine, but the great thing about photography and the K3 is some of the best images come in the worst conditions. You're not going to have to run and hide and put this camera away. The other thing the K3 has is an extremely fast frame rate, especially for a camera in this category. So it'll shoot at 8.3 frames per second. And what that really allows a photographer to do is capture a large quantity of pictures so they can really capture that decisive moment. So that's about half the speed of the camera. So it's incredibly fast, but it's also very durable. So the shutter will is actually built to handle 200,000 cycles. Actually did the math, and that's about 100 images a day, every day for I think it's 5 years. So it's going to last. It's really built to take a lot of use. Now transitioning to the KS1. The KS1 is a relatively new introduction. It was introduced about 3 weeks ago, and it's our newest camera in our lineup, and it offers some great features. And it's a great camera because, one, it's very stylish. It's got a unique look, very progressive design, and some other things I'll talk about, but it's also a very capable digital SLR. So, you know, it's great for an entry-level photographer who's just starting out and learning photography, but it also has some advanced features. So as a photographer learns more and gets more interested in photography and lenses and different exposure settings, the camera will grow with them and really provide some great features. You can get really creative and use the different controls to really get a unique look. So you can, you know, do the faded color, and then you can posterize it, and then you can you know, add a micro setting. You can really do some creative things with the camera, and it's something we encourage people to play with and really try out and see what the camera can do. You'll notice when the camera turns on, there's a series of lights on the shutter release, as well as the grip, and then the dial. These are all designed not only to kind of be appealing to a customer or to a photographer, but to actually be functional as well. So, for example, on the back of the camera, the dial is lit, and the mode you're in will actually highlight in green. So if you're shooting in low light situations, you can very clearly see what mode you're in. And then it has the illuminated OK button, so again, you can see it. The on-off switch on the camera, when you turn the camera on, it's lit up so you can kind of see where the shutter release is. But when you go from still photography to video photography, it actually changes from green to red. So it's a very quick visual reference as to what mode you're actually in. So that's the quick rundown of the Pentax K3 and the new KS1. Both cameras are very capable, very excellent lenses to go with them, and products that Ricoh Imaging and Pentax are very proud to put their name on.